January 6th was a very interesting day because they don't report it properly. I believe it was the largest crowd I've ever spoken before. People in that crowd said it was the most beautiful day they've ever experienced. There was love in that crowd. There was love and unity. I have never seen such spirit and such passion and such love.
Out of President Trump, I wanted to follow up with you regarding something that's happening right now in the United States that's important. The first thing is, I want to be sure that you are going to personally contact State Minnesota Representative Melissa Hartman's family regarding her political assassination. Because obviously what happened to her, her murder, and her husband's murder is disgusting and unacceptable. Secondly, I want to also be sure, Mr. President, that you get out and do a press conference communicating that just like you've hunted for illegal aliens, those that are undocumented, that you're going to do the same kind of fervency and hunt for the individual that politically assassinated Representative Melissa Hartman. And how that you do not condone it, whether that's people are Democrat or Republican or independent or whatever they may be. The third thing is that you should also as well, and that I'm asking for you to do, you need to speak out against all Republican violence. Now, I understand the first thing that might come to mind is, well, there's a lot of, David, there's a lot of what's going on in Los Angeles. What about those protesters? Hey, thank you for bringing that up, Mr. President. I'm glad you did. First of all, I think that most of them are chilled and they're protesting. And there are some that are, of course, yes, they're destroying property. They've harmed other individuals. They're fighting with police officers. Ticket them, put them in jail. I totally understand. I agree with you on that. Now, I don't want any violence, whether Democrat or Republican. And I do not approve of any violence, whether Democrat or Republican. What I want for you to do, Mr. President, is to end this Republican violence today. I want to go on to my next point, Mr. President, and that is on January the 6th, 2020, due to your influence, Republican leadership influence, Republican constituents stormed the Capitol and had Republican violence. People were killed. 150 police officers or law enforcement officers were harmed. They were looking for representatives to hang. They had your name everywhere. It was an insurrection. With this political violence, I want you to actually, and I'm asking for you, Mr. President, to actually say no to it and to have the consequences of what should have happened to all of those insurrectionists. This person, what should have happened is that they stayed in prison and that this individual stays in prison.